Hello everyone, we got another video here today for what I'm, not very, oh my god, HSR, Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. So there was a update video before that death. We kind of already know about this. I'm gonna go over it very quickly because I already kind of talked about it, but I do want to bring it up to you again if you missed it. Basically, we are getting individual voice toggle for collaboration characters, which means that basically you can independently select the licensed original voice for collaboration characters. So this means for the fake characters, you can use the JP voiceovers because they don't have English voiceovers, I think. So even if you use English VAs, you can still activate the JP VAs for those characters specifically. We are getting better optimization for relic synthesis. Basically, you can add protection against closing the synthesis completion interface. So that means you don't accidentally click somewhere and then you didn't get to see the new stats of your new relics. You have to click on the close button. You can customize synthesis, can add recommended characters and suggestion main sub. This is not really super amazing, but it is here. We get a smart equip. The optimization, basically it allows you to select and replace relics to change. Basically you can just do that, which is nice. We are getting an optimization for the Lycone. Basically, you can skip the animation when you obtain duplicate Lycones, and there is going to be a maximum limit protection for the Lycone exchange per transaction, so it stops you from getting too many Lycones that you don't need. Now, we are also getting the past mission resource management optimization. Basically, on PC, you can delete past mission. There's literally a feature and you can delete the past mission resources, so it reduces the size of your game. And for mobile clients, you basically will have to reinstall the client to remove the resources from the past mission. So it's not as good, but it is there, it does exist. So there we go, that's pretty much it. Honestly, I don't really think there's anything else. I don't want to go in detail about all of those. I think it was clear enough. Let's move on. We got Why Does the Ocean Sing? The Fleeting Glimmer.
I will watch over the tides of yesterday. And for the battlefield, I shall sound the overture of a new tide.
Man, Twitter quality is so bad, oh my lord. But anyway, this year's, we have Hysilens. Absolutely, she's so beautiful, oh my god. And we also got here, she knows the flavor of the ocean. Meet Electra, Knight Commander of the Holy City, Princess of the Sea Sirens. I love to chat about celebrations and swordplay, but for the other matters on land, there are surely other more knowledgeable than me. Whether we're Titan's children, humans, or fish, we still have everything. At least until this sweet song of intoxication ends. So lift your cup, let's empty it to the last drop tonight. Volume 9 character, wave-strumming knight, Hysilens. Editor, Ceridra, photography, waterproof shot, Chimera, styling, Aglea. So there it is. The Feast of the Unending Night, Hysilens bedside books. So we have a little bit of information here. It's not the most important, so I understand if you don't care. But basically, we get some lore here, right? So here we have, let me zoom in. Meet Electra, blah, blah, blah. We saw this one. Electra, nobody's called me that in 1,000 years now. Maybe I can be a bit... No, let's stay there. Before you came ashore, what did you look like? I'm one of the sea sirens, yes, the legendary being who entice humans with their melodies. Nervous, don't be. In the ancient ocean tongue, we're all children of the Titans, more alike than different. When I reached shore, my tail fins became leg. Scales softened skin, the sea foam that once clothed me crystallized into this dress. Only one piece of the ocean remains with me. The first wave born when Fagusta came into being. It still surges in my chest. Some nights wild as a tempest, other calms as a lagoon. For 1,000 years it's been my lullaby as I drift to sleep. So is she actually a fish? I had no idea. What made you decide to follow the Imperator? It was light calendar 3860 when we first met. I've been wandering the shorelines for what felt like forever. She wasn't called Imperator back then, but ambition already burned in her eyes. To Ceridra, the flame chase was just the beginning. What she truly coveted was the sea of stars above. She burns like an eternal flame, you know. Incense, radiance. So I pledged myself to her army, to help make her dream into reality, to ensure her journey of conquest never ends. Damn. They say that serving a ruler is like living alongside a tiger. What do you think? A tiger? I don't think so. Fire doesn't burn the ocean, rather it forges steel, won't you agree? The Imperator cares deeply for those who serve her. Look at what she's done for me. Grand feasts after every victory as promised, a custom-built swimming palace just for my comfort, even personal visits when she notices I'm feeling lonely. Sometimes she asks me to play chess with her. I'm dreadful at the game, but there's something enjoyable about her expression when she's pursuing victory. Aww. Adorable. There she is. Dude, she's so pretty. She's gonna be one of the prettiest characters in the game. I love her so much. The weapon of yours is the sword of a violin bow. Fagase blessed me twice over with the gift of swordplay and the soul of music. Back in the kingdom's glory days, festivities never ceased. The heavenly voices of my sisters would blend with the notes from a violin. Until disaster struck. My bow became a weapon, slicing through abominations. Blood-drenched strings broke one after another, leaving only this instrument that plays nothing but requiems. Such a weapon should remain unique in this world. One is already too many. Damn, how poetic. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up such painful memories. Don't worry about it, whether we're children of the Titans, humans or fish, we still have everything. At least until the sweet song of intoxication ends, so lift your cup, let's empty it to the last drop tonight. There she is, the feast of the unending night. To my companions of the ocean. The ocean has been still for too long. Its waves can no longer wash away our weariness. Come, let us lose ourselves in celebration and rest our tired fins. I've prepared honey brew for our gathering at the Memorial Palace. Please join me at my reef for this feast. Hysilens. There it is. Those who accepted the invitation arrive bearing carefully chosen gift for the host. The garment maker willed golden proportion, tailored to perfection, designed to dance. Aglea has insisted that no sword practice is allowed, period. The bomber maker, a handheld device to create ocean bubble, allowing you to experience the thrill of bubble chasing from the sea-dwelling days, anytime, anywhere. Understanding Humans with Tribi, a book authored by Tribi compiling her observation of human behavior, thick enough to use as a chair. Dame. The cipher's so-called deep-sea gem supposedly reveals underwater wonders when you look through it, except it's obviously just some random stone she found. It looks like an infinity stone, the cube. Anyway, message board. Place the book way around the room. I selected the most fragrant one just for this. Time to prepare for an exhibition. Victory will certainly be ours. Oh, Hysilens, won't you share with us more tales from beneath the waves? Invitation from the Princess of Sea Sirens for a kitty. Great, and a kitty arrives with gifts. Even better! Voices from Beyond the Sky, a cassette translating the Trailblazer's journey into musical form, with tracks carefully selected to paint a portrait of distant star. Oh, that's so cute. Notes on honey brew. The sweet velvet full-bodied resting stars. The Imperator's been buried in military tactics lately. So here we get some, just, we get some drinks. There's probably gotta be for the rerun that we're getting. Kitty and Fishy, oh, so cute. Why did you rip the dress I gave you again? What materials could possibly withstand a deep-sea fish like you? Shark skin, perhaps, indeed. This ploy is not orchestrated by the flame chase. The prophecy lies distant as mirages across the land. Wait, were they three of everybody? What should we call you now? Try High Sea and Lens. Hysilens? Hysilens. Is it Hysilens? I've been calling her Hysilens since the beginning. Am I dumb? I might be. Look at them all tipsy. I should make extra sweet porridge for our next feast. And what does it mean this three? Oh, it's because she drank alcohol. Okay. Those books from Duck's Flutter Room are excessively complex. I'll gather some more appropriate readings material for you soon. Okay. The Dolosian in boots. This is for the cat. Nicodor's new clothes. What? The rose and its thorns? Fagusa's daughter? And here we get a whole ass music. Which is interesting, because I guess it means you can literally play it, right? If you play music. Dude, she's so pretty. We get an interview and all that stuff. And I'm gonna go over absolutely everything, but this is always nice that we get some of those. I'll probably read it on my own time. But for a video like this, yeah, I kind of just wanted to talk like a little bit of the lore here that I thought was interesting. The interview bit is the part I prefer. The rest is just a little bit like some tidbits that I don't really care for right now. So there we go. Anyway, very, very cool. This is coming so soon next week. We are getting a stacked week, which is very, very exciting. And apart from that, we don't really have any more than that. So yeah. Anyway, exciting stuff. Looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video somehow. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.